Letitia James may want to keep her calendar open, because if these poll numbers, investigations, and scandals keep snowballing the way that they are, she's not just going to lose her job, she may lose her license and her freedom too. Yep, New York's top legal officer is under fire, and this time not just from conservatives or Trump supporters. Even the media is backing away. And New York voters, they're ready to bounce her. Welcome to Nellie Miranda. According to a blistering new piece in City Journal, Letitia James' re-election campaign is crumbling. Her numbers are collapsing, and her ethics are being questioned. And worst of all, she's dragging the taxpayers down with her. Well, let's start with the numbers. A Siena College poll shows Letitia James sitting at just 40% favorability and 33% unfavorable. That's underwater, folks. In deep blue New York. And it gets worse. She's deeply unpopular with Republicans. She's lost independents, and outside of New York City, she's viewed negatively in every region of the state. Let me just read you a piece of this article from City Journal. It says, recent polls confirm that New York voters hold a relatively unfavorable view of the incumbent Attorney General. A Siena College Research Institute poll from earlier this year found that while James has more favorable poll numbers than Hochul, her 40-33 favorable-unfavorable split is worse than one would expect from a Democratic Attorney General of New York. While most Democrats viewed the Attorney General favorably, she was underwater with Republicans and independents and viewed negatively in every region of the state but New York City. James' challenges in 2026 go beyond poll numbers and voting trends. One of her major obstacles to re-election might be the man who polls suggest will be the next mayor of New York, former Governor Andrew Cuomo. Even casual observers of state politics know that there is no love lost between Cuomo and James. Since resigning as governor in 2021, Cuomo has made it known that he believes he was unjustly forced from his office and laid much of that blame at James' feet. Cuomo has not forgotten what James did to him. In 2021, Letitia James released an explosive report accusing then-Governor Cuomo of sexual harassment. The media ran wild. The political establishment folded, and within days, Cuomo resigned under pressure.
This investigation was started after a number of women publicly alleged that they had been sexually harassed by Governor Cuomo. And on March 1st of this year, the governor's office made a referral to my office pursuant to State Executive Law 63-8 regarding these allegations. The independent investigation has concluded that Governor Andrew Cuomo sexually harassed multiple women.
But here's the thing. Cuomo was never criminally charged. Several of the claims collapsed under scrutiny, and Cuomo, for all of his faults, he has maintained that James orchestrated the entire spectacle to take him out and boost herself up. And he might be right. Letitia James announced a run for governor almost immediately after Cuomo's resignation, before quickly backing out once she saw how unpopular she was outside of X and MSNBC. So according to some insiders, Cuomo has been positioning himself for a massive political comeback. And what's the easiest path to redemption? Become mayor of New York City and use that bully pulpit to torch Letitia James' re-election from inside her own stronghold. Letitia James has made her career off of weaponizing the justice system for political gain. She prosecuted Trump just to build her national profile. She led the mob against Cuomo to clear her path to Albany, and now she's being investigated for fraud and misuse of office. And Cuomo, who knows the inner workings of Albany better than anyone else, may be the guy who politically buries her. So what is this? Poetic justice? I'm thinking so. This dynamic also reflects a deeper trend in Democrat-controlled states, fractures within the party.
You believe that the rule of law should be applied to everyone equally, and you believe that no one, regardless of how powerful you are, that no one is above the law. I thank you for this honor and for your continued belief in me, and I thank you, Democrats, and I thank you, New York. Your vote of trust today is a declaration that those of us who are privileged to hold positions of public trust can make the tough decisions. We will always put principles over politics.
Progressive activists love Letitia James, but establishment Democrats, they're over her. They see the polling, they hear the complaints, and many privately believe that she's more of a liability than an asset in 2026. Now, I am not saying that I am on Governor Cuomo's side, because we still have not forgotten what he did to those old people in nursing homes, etc., during the whole COVID mess. But anyways, people are finally seeing the real Letitia James, and it's mad messy, like New Yorkers would say. Even New York Magazine is sounding the alarm, writing that James is once again displaying dubious and ethical instincts by using her office to respond to a personal legal matter. Though I did not like how Ellie Honig downplayed Letitia's fraudulent activities in this article, the title of the article, however, was spot on. Letitia James is caught in a war of her own making. Like, that could not be more true. Because do you know of any case where the Attorney General sued over a private business deal with no complaint, no loss, and no consumer harm? Yeah, no, me either. There's no precedent for what she did to Trump. It was just politics, revenge, and now the chickens are coming home to roost. The voters have had enough. The media is backing off in the courts. Well, let's hope they're next. Like, I'm thinking disbarment, resignation, maybe even some prison time. Get a little razzle-dazzle in there, because Letitia James' political career is collapsing, and this time she has no one to blame but herself. Should Letitia James be voted out, indicted, or both? Let me know in the comments. And as always, if honest commentary brings you value, please like and subscribe, as it really helps support the channel, and tap the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks so much for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.